Hey everybody, my name is TecToss and welcome back to Stellaris, welcome back to the Shadow Council. Before we continue our quest for expansion, we have to perform a couple of administrative tasks, and those involve our new colonies. We have blockers that we can remove, and we do currently have the credits to do so. So we'll remove these quicksand basins. Start with one. And then over here we have another one. Okay, so we'll remove two of these quicksand basins. On this colony here, we have sinkholes, but mostly mountains, wildlife. Yeah, we can't yet afford it. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Iberia B1. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. That is weird. 5,000 years ago, that's not long. Okay, we get +3, and now we have finished research here, yes we have. So I actually want you to research the project first, and then continue over here with the anomalies. And most probably we want to expand our influence to Iberia as well, though we already have the construction ship sent to Kuhnbar because of that potential in here. So we also have an anomaly there that we could research. Should research. Now, I'm really considering the 4th science ship. It is a bit crazy, I know, but might prove worth it. How do we get? Okay, but this here would be
project complete.
This here would be the ideal choke point to get. The Rubricator. An analysis of the ship's logs reveals that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape. But the artist's work has paid off. Guys, I'm sorry, it's just too funny. We've uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. Must have the precious. Of course we must have the precious. I mean,
situation log updated.
Couldn't be a self-loving chagrin if we don't chase the precious. More military power, interesting. So that was the project on here, right? It is now investigated. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. We have a bit of influence, but we don't really have an expansion target yet. I do want this system here though. So let's go ahead and survey this before we go on to explore some more. I hope we can make it in time, but there's... Oops. I'll leave that be for now. There's a lot of stations to build here, so we should be okay. Colony ships en route. We're still over the Empire Sprawl. I don't want more administrative offices here. Maybe on here though. Yeah, maybe on here. Why not? We don't have work for these guys anyway yet. So we'll go ahead with the administrative office. And here we could get one as well. But yeah, let's build a one and then see how it goes. We certainly don't want to go overboard with administrative offices. And we'll expand our influence over here. And then let's see what we can find there. We also want to expand it to here. Get that society research. We discovered another archaeological site. Where's that? How did we discover this? Interesting. Is that our spies' work? They should actually... We didn't get any news, so we did apparently successfully finish our gather information. And we could now prepare sleeper cells, but all of this is very expensive and we have blockers to clear. Though while we're in here, we might actually... Dormant. Oh, that is one of the old empires. We can't spy on them. That is creepy. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. We know nothing about them and we cannot spy on them. We have no relations with them. They're just a big mystery. That is what we were most scared of. Meeting empires that are just beyond our comprehension. And it looks like these guys are. Bunker bot. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Segathia 2 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. What the... Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. So, we could scrap this for parts, which seems the worst decision of those. Even for the chagrins, finding a mysterious AI computer, we want to use it, right? We just don't want to destroy it. I mean, that seems a brutish thing to do. I'm very inclined to let it continue, and I'm going to give you my reasoning why. We don't want to... It's like we want that technology, right? That's the big shining diamond we see. But we don't really want to invest our own time in that, and we don't want to like have engineers and researchers there wasting time. Why not just let it continue? I mean, it's just a computer. What could it do, right? So we'll let it continue its calculation and see what it brings.
Construction complete.
So now we have this here under our influence, the Kuhnbar system, and we built the observation posts actually, and then we'll go for the station. Observation posts might help us get a couple of slaves out of here.
Star system charted.
Hang on though, if this empire here is dormant, we don't need to fear that they will expand in this part. So it might be smarter to survey over here and then keep exploring that one. Because we don't need to worry about them yet. We might worry about them soon, but for now we seem okay. I want to research this anomaly first though. Yeah, but then you calculate the flight times. Okay, we'll research the anomaly here, and then we'll get this one. We have enough to build here, and we're going to also build a station up here and here. So our construction ship's going to be busy for a while. So much so that we might consider getting another one. How expensive is a construction ship? Let's see. 100 alloys. I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's get one. We have unemployed populations. That is annoying, to say the least. We have 3, 2, and 4 population here already. Unemployed. I might gonna give you an admin office. And we might clear out more blockers here. This one we can't really afford. Here we have another quicksand basin, so let's clear out that. Yeah, that's all we can afford for now. Because I want to do... Oh, they have 5 systems already. Yes, we need to gather information on them as well. Still costing 200. And a bit of upkeep, but it is worth it. We really need to know our neighbors.
Construction complete.
We have an idle construction ship here. Is that right? Yes, it is. I'm thinking we build the starbase here first. Because it's gonna take some time to survey and explore up here, so we can then expand more. There we go. And that construction ship, and we're gonna expand here as well. So we can get that.
Found.
Ooh. Challenging is a little
Technology secured.
too long. We're gonna leave it for now and check out what we researched. Ah, more Unity. Excellent. Population growth speed 10%. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about this one. We want more pop. We want it fast. No question about it.
Receiving communications.
Yeah, we're about even in what we get out of this, so I'm gonna agree. Can we do the same with you here? Positive relations. We have wary relations, but it's growing. Let's see how strong our defense is now. 600 is still not really a roadblock.
Colonization in progress.
Okay, we found an alien junkyard. That will add another bit
Anomaly
of
found.
minerals there. Yeah, an easy one you can research. And that's quick anyway. Get this. Here we need terraforming for that. What did I want to do? I wanted to check out our current technology progress. Okay, 32 month. To get the basic strikecraft and the hangar base. That's where we want to invest our alloys, but we also need more alloys, I feel. We have a problem on that front. We need more of everything, I mean. But alloys are going to be very important. We need star stations and we need a fleet sometime soon. And that's going to cost alloys to maintain and to retrofit all the time, so... Junk ball. The SF Pulpar crew reported that what first appeared to our scanners as an asteroid is in fact a gigantic floating ball of junk, comprised of the broken remains of various vehicles, rockets, and hazardous materials, many of them radioactive. The junk ball seems to be the detritus of an unknown alien nation in the early space age. It would appear that this nation was an interstellar litterer, ejecting dangerous industrial waste into orbit rather than disposing of it planet-side. Radiometric dating suggests that these remains are millions of years old and have been floating through space from an unknown point of origin for most of that time. Science officer notes that some of the material found on the floating junk heap are quite rare and should be refined into useful resources. Oh, okay, so we can get a mining station here that will give us alloys. Well, just a second ago I asked for alloys, and now we have them. Drain on resources. Spymaster recently launched a quiet investigation into her own operatives in the interstellar Radicate Empire. After noticing a recent drop in their performance, she discovered that the operatives skimming from the resource allocated to the intelligence gathering and bribes. These goods and currencies are being reinvested elsewhere in Radicate business concerns, earning the operatives a comfortable profit at our expense. As a result, their attention and loyalties have clearly become divided. Progress in Operation Gather Information has been put to on hold and until they can reassert the operational efficiency. Okay, so we need a commercial pact, then we can exploit this, which would make the most sense. Can we get one? I don't think we can get one, but let's have a look in here. Some commercial pact. Yeah, they're wary of us, so we needed to improve the relations. Which currently we could do. We have an envoy available. So why not do that, actually? Yeah, issue reprimands. Though I gotta say we secretly admire their industriousness. Our operatives are no longer skimming resources from our spy network. At least we don't know about it anymore. And will turn their talents to our cause. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Sure they will. Okay, now we have a construction ship here that's finished. We have you under construction, and next is gonna be you for some additional engineering. Ah, and we have that observation post. There we go. Can't we set the policy there? Oh, we need to research. Okay, so currently we can just observe them. Indoctrination, covert infiltration, enlightenment. Okay, so we need text for this. But yeah, for now, we'll just observe and maybe abduct here and there. Okay, the core is progressing nicely, getting minerals and resources. Excellent. And we're making progress
Star
here.
system charted.
We have a nice system. Well, it's not that great, but it gives a bit of physics research. And most of all, it expands our area of influence. So that's what we like. So after...
Technology secured.
Honestly, I didn't expect that to be that fast. We'll go here and expand. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste of time. You know what? We'll build this starbase and then build this starbase. And we'll save the time by skipping building mining stations. With this ship, that can be done by this. Because we now have 4 construction ships working. More research speed. Grand. Survey speed. Research station output. We might as well get everything we have. We don't really have a big fleet yet. So we might as well get all the research we can and improve by 10%. It's not going to be too much, but compared to the rest,
Construction complete.
it's okay. Silent Behemoth. Raj Nakatar reports that the enormous structure located on Kunubar 4A is in fact a gargantuan corpse of some unidentified alien creature. Not only is the corpse large enough to be seen with the naked eye from Kunubar 4, which is ridiculous by the way, it also appears to be shedding large quantities of psychotropic chemicals that may have neurological side effects for organic life forms on the planet. Fascinating indeed. Where is that? Okay, so now we can build another society research station. And looking here, we're already doing... Ah, not here, actually, not here. Yeah, it's already our best field of research, so... Oh, we have an idle construction ship, can't have this. You build the research station, then go ahead with the mining stations. Thank you very much. And this here seems to be very valuable as well. Nice. Alright. I think it is time for a little bit of trading again. Because we are now losing food and consumer goods. So we'll up our sales amount, maybe to 25. Maybe even to 30. I mean, we have such a nice stockpile. And we're gonna buy a little bit more here. Okay, and then we'll see how this turns out at the end of the month. And there we go. Okay, so now we're +6. And we still make 42. We might change that just a little more. And we're gonna sell... maybe 40 is good. And add a new trade, and we're gonna buy some food here. 5 seems okay. Just balance this out a little. Can we trade alloys, by the way? Ooh, yes we can. Okay, interesting. Right. I want these to become planets finally, but yeah, I think it's 10 population before we can upgrade this. Asteroid collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Kunbar 7 at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found in the planet. Okay. +3. Sure. Where was Kunbar again? Ah, here. Okay, we just finished building all the stations and now we have... Okay, fine. And the science ship is idle, and we can't have that. You can research...
Construction complete.
We have 2 idle science ships, don't we? Yes. This one here is exploring. I don't think here's a connection, so we're gonna boldly go up here. And construction ship has finished, so we're gonna go with the research and then the mining. And you can go ahead and research anomalies here. No, research anomalies here, and then what we do next. Survey and survey. I didn't see that there's another system there. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so all our ships are busy. Just our colonies are developing very slowly. And we should conserve influence just a little, I think, to be able to expand up here a bit more. To be able to reach up there. But luckily we only found the one empire. So if we could get this point here, that would be very nice. It's a tall order though. We'll see if we can make it, and we'll see that maybe in the next episode, though I doubt it, probably in the next 2 or 3, if we can make it that far. Until then, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see each other around.